Hello everyone, I've got a bit of a bumper crop to show you today. The first of which the seller sent me individually because I think he'd already paid for the postage, but then he had loads for sale, so he has then sent me a massive great box of records that I've got just to my right. So I thought you might like to have a look at them. There's some of the usual suspects in there, and there's some slightly more unusual items as well that I thought you might like to see. So let's set the camera up and have a little look. So I often say at the outset that hopefully I've got records for a good price, but that does of course all depend on the condition that they're in. So this is my preview item, if you like. It's a UK mono copy of Revolver. So it's quite a nice copy, really. It's 605-2 on side A. It's got a KT tax code. It's quite an early copy, and condition-wise, there's light signs of use there, and it could do with a clean, but it's generally really nice copy. 606-2 on side B. It's not one of the very earliest copies because it's got the Dr. Robert misprint has been corrected on the label there. But yeah, generally a nice copy of Revolver there with a really good sleeve. So hopefully that bodes well for the rest of the parcel that I've got here. As you can see, it's pretty chunky. So let's get into it and have a little look. Very well packaged. Very well packaged indeed. 2 secs. Okay, so I think after Revolver, I've got 13 records to show you. So I'm just going to show them in no particular order, the way that they come out of the packaging. Okay, so how many have we got here? We've got 2 here. We've got what seems to be a nice copy of Their Satanic Majesty's Request by the Stones. It's got the original inner sleeve by the looks of things. It's got this blue stereo indicator on the back. It's a slightly later pressing. It's not a lenticular sleeve. Lovely artwork on this. In fact, I'd say I prefer the artwork to the album itself, really. So the sleeve is really nice. I think this is maybe a copy from the early 1970s. It's got a boxed Decca label, and wow, that's actually in stunning condition. So 8126 T2-4K on side A, if that means anything to you. And what have we got? 8127-T2-6K on side B. I don't think that's inherently a very, very rare record, but saying that, it's an original period Stones one in very nice condition, and so we're off to a nice start, I think. Talking of nice starts, one of the ones that I'm most excited about. So this is Unknown Pleasures, the first album from Joy Division. It's got a textured sleeve, which is really cool. I think that means that it's a fairly early pressing. I'm not an expert on this. Got the original inner sleeve. So I'm not sure what pressing this is. Like I say, I'm not an expert on this. I'll have to look it up after the video. It says this is the way in the run out. And it's Fact 10 outside 1B, if that means anything to you. It's in really nice condition. I can't remember how much I paid for that, but I think I've got that for a very good price. It's got some obscurities again on the run out there. You might be able to see. Inside 1A. A very nice copy of a really cool album. Great, okay. So, we're looking good so far. Let's see what we got next. Talking of Joy Division, we've got the second and final studio album, Closer. Now I do already have a copy of this. Again, it's like a textured sort of effect to the sleeve. It's a very nice sleeve. Original inner sleeve as well. Wow. At the moment, certainly this is shaping up to be quite a haul. Very nice copy, look at that. Barely ever seen any action, that. There is side A. Wowzer. That's a beaut. And there is side B. That's a stunning copy of another great record. Very cool. Let's keep the momentum going. So we're on to record, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on to number 5. Which, as you can see, is Rubber Soul. The sleeve's looking really nice at the moment. Stunning, in fact. It's an Ernest J. Day sleeve there. I don't know which pressing this is, so this is exciting. Okay, so we've got on side A 579-5. I've shown you a couple of these, but I haven't actually got a particularly good copy of this. Supposedly a very nice sounding copy. Look at that. That's an absolute stunner. A little bit of a scuff there, but really you can hardly notice it. Absolute stunner of a copy of Rubber Soul, that. Great, okay. Very nice. What have we got next? We've got a copy of Animals by Pink Floyd. Very nice sleeve. It's got a barcode, so it's certainly not a particularly early copy. I believe this is from the 90s, actually. So probably quite an obscure copy, because as we all know, they weren't pressing a whole lot of these in the 1990s. What with it being the age of the CD. Condition-wise, once again, looking nice. We do have a little bit of a scratch there. Can you see it? I don't think that that will affect play. But other than that little scratch there, That's very, very nice, isn't it? Beautiful, in fact. Ooh, we're doing nice. So, there's so many records here, I've actually sort of forgotten what I've got. So let's take a look. We've got some Bowie. His covers album. One of the stranger items in the Bowie catalogue. Again, it's not a terribly early press. You can see that just by the fact that it's got a barcode on it. Maybe from the 80s. But it's all about the condition. And look at that. Again, not a mega rare record in and of itself, but in that condition, really nice and collectible. Very nice. It's got a little RCA sticker there as well, which is a cool little touch. There's probably some sort of story behind that, I'm guessing. Okay, let's keep going. We've got Hunky Dory. Again, possibly from the 80s. That's just a guess. Once again, it's got the black RCA label. Wow. There's side B. Absolutely stunning. And there is side A. In beautiful condition. Doesn't look like it's ever really been played. Very nice, very nice. Let's keep it going. Station to Station. I haven't actually got this, so it's quite an exciting one. Nice spine on it. Look at that. In similar condition as the others. Very nice indeed. Should sound great. Some of these don't even really need a clean, which is quite impressive given their age. I'm guessing that's from the early or mid 1980s. Lovely stuff. Next, I reckon similar era. Space Oddity, good sleeve, lovely condition, stunner, and side B to match, very nice. Okay, right. Oh, we must be nearly there by now. What have I shown you? 9, 10? So, a handful more. More David Bowie. Sleeves nice. It's got a little bit of a. Is that a misprint there? With a question mark. I'm not sure. So this one, I think, if my memory serves me correctly, is an earlier copy. So it's got the orange label. Some more signs of wear on that one, as you would expect with the age of it. And that looks like it could be a little bit gruesome, that. That looks really nasty, actually. I don't think that's going to play. That's a bit of a shame. All right, maybe it will, but I don't think it will. In my experience, that is quite probably a record killer. Okay, let's leave that to one side. We've got 3 more. The Man Who Sold the World. Yeah, that's better. Nice green label copy, I think maybe from the 1970s. Don't really know. Yeah, that's a stunner again. Very nice. We've got 2 more. Might as well show you the other Bowie one. We've got Ziggy Stardust. Nice sleeve. And not, again, I don't really know the minutiae about these ones. So this is a green label copy. So I think these came out before the black label ones, and that's very nice. Very nice indeed. Beautiful, in fact. So I think that one's quite nice and collectible. Okay, and lastly, we've got this. It's the first Stones album. Sleeve's nice. I think this is a slightly later one because it's got a boxed Decca label. I've never seen one of these. I think they're slightly, possibly one of the later mono copies. Nice heavyweight disc, that, noticeably so. And that's a very, very nice record condition wise. Beautiful, in fact. Okay, so I've sped through those a little bit just because I've been conscious of the fact that I had loads of records to show you. Slight disappointment with Aladdin Sane, but the rest of them I think probably make up for it. Certainly the Joy Division ones. Pretty cool. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed looking at those records with me. I will no doubt be back sometime soon. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you again soon. Cheers everyone. Bye.